First tree I cut with the new chainsaw. Not bad. I mean, it's a pretty long one. I don't have any idea how long it is. I messed up just a little bit as I wanted it. More like right there, right? So I'm off by like 2 feet. I was worried about my water as it landed like really, really close to it, but we're all good. Alright, got the second one down. I was making a video trying to impress everybody how fast I could do these trees, and then my goddamn chainsaw got stuck in it. And you see this little green little cord right here. You can barely see it. I bought that from Amazon saying that it could help pull trees. It didn't do fucking shit. So I had to go get some toe straps and yank the motherfucker down. And I gunned that motherfucker. I thought the tree was gonna fall on me. It didn't. In the end, it landed exactly where I wanted it to. Look at that. I even pulled it off a little bit. See, the little cut, it landed exactly where I wanted. It's even better. Look at, let me show you how close to the road I was and without hitting the actual road. This is precision at Eric's best. Even though, I kind of cheated, but who cares? No one's really paying attention to that. It's down, that's all that matters, right? And I didn't kill myself or hurt myself. See what I'm saying? That bad boy didn't even hit the road, besides just a little couple branches right there. Now that is precision. See what I'm saying? Letting them both right on top of each other, right here. Didn't hit my water, didn't hit anything. I'm still alive, I'm still walking, didn't block any roads. Not bad. See, I had to bring out the truck. You see these? I gotta be careful because there might be snakes in here and I don't wanna show you a video and step on a snake and get bit. You see those right there? There's like 29 of them, and that's our hydroponics. And then we put, here, I'll show you over here. You see how there's like a little lip right here? We put things on top, right? Like it's, they're called rafts. And then we can plant on top of our fish. Right now, you see that's like more bullshit ass wood. Got to process later, but right now, I'm trying to get the logs out, like clear up all the leaves and shit, so I just have the log left. And then once I have just the log left, then I'll sit there and cut the logs into 8 and 12 foot long, and then start cutting the trees again. Because I can move them once they're 8 to 12 feet. But all this, the bushy shit, I just want out of it. Now, these things, these little balls, excuse me, hold on. These little balls you can sell. They're called sweetgum balls. I've never seen them green being sold. I've seen them brown. You can make tea and shit out of them. They have health benefits to them. So I'm trying in my mind thinking what to do with all these because they're fucking all over, because that's what both these trees are sweetgum trees. See that grass right there? I gotta cut 3 to 4 trees over there, and then I'm gonna put a tent right there to start selling stuff. It'll be like an estate sale to sell the furniture I have in the garage first, but to build customers, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, what are you doing over there? Oh, we're building a garden. In a little bit, probably next season, we'll have some vegetables and everything for you guys. Boom, okay, great. Can't wait till next season. Plus, I have a whole bunch of firewood to sell. People are funny. Like my buddy, he brought me this. supposed to be a wood splitter, but I mean, it looks like shit. I doubt that it will fucking run. And then 2, it's like, dog, I don't need a wood splitter. I'll split the wood my goddamn self, and if I need a wood splitter, I'll buy one. Because this wood right here is impossible to break with an axe. But fuck it, you know, I'll get around to it eventually. I'm in no rush. You know what I'm saying? All those little bags right there. I got about 120 of them so far. And you can see them back in the back. So, I mean, it ain't shit. Just motherfuckers just don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're lazy, or, well, most of the time, they're lazy and they're weak as fuck, dude. And they're fat, so they can't work long. All right, so, see all this stuff on the ground? Yeah. I just paid $1,400 for them to bring my tractor back. And yeah, they left that tractor for me with a flat tire. My light is off now. And I am pouring transmission fluid. So $1,400 down the fucking drain. But you know what? Day in the life, right? You never know what the hell tomorrow's gonna bring you. Because I was telling my buddy last night, he wanted to go get something to eat. I was like, man, I really would love to, but I don't know what problems tomorrow brings. Well, tomorrow is now today. And this is the problem, what tomorrow brought. I must have busted a line, but I just got it fixed. So they probably didn't thwart this same problem. So they probably didn't fix it, right? So that's very frustrating, but what can you say? Day in the life. On a much more positive note, we have our 8-foot logs of sweetgum trees. And then we also have, I don't know, well, I'll show you in the box, sweetgums, right? The little balls. These bushes are full of them, right? As you can see, let me zoom in for you real quick. They are everywhere through here, right? Now I had the computer do some research for me. They're good for inflammation and other things. You know, the computer wrote a report on the best way to harvest and to use these to maximize the benefits. So hopefully, off of cutting the trees and clearing the land so I can build a nice little barn right here so I can start my gardening operation, I can make a little bit of something off of something that is, you know, trash, garbage to gold, right? This is basically trash. I'll burn it all, right? Well, you know, I'll section it all off and I'll burn those parts, like, you know, this limb. I'm gonna burn that, right? But the parts I can use for firewood, obviously, I'm gonna turn into firewood. But you know, I got a whole stack of sweetgum little balls that I might as well harvest. So right now, before it gets too hot, I'm harvesting some of these sweet gum balls. Why would I be doing that? Because it's said to have some nutritional benefits for them, some antiviral and anti-inflammatory properties. I forgot exactly the scientific names, but I'll have that below, or I'll have that somewhere on the packages when I have them being sold. I have a little swelling in my elbow from all the work that I'm doing outside, mostly chopping wood. So I want to see if it works, and if it works and helps with my swelling, then I'll for sure let you know. I have the tree notched, as you can see. Got some tension all the way to the truck. Hopefully it's enough tension as is to where just pull it down. because there's a decent amount of tension. If not, and we have the same problem we had yesterday, I'll just jump in the truck and pull it down. Not perfect, but not terrible either. You see, we left a little bit of stuff at the bottom, so it's not all the way straight. But again, not bad. Now let me cord it real quick so I can get it off this fire, hopefully. If not, then I just ruined the whole bunch. But as you see, it's starting to burn. All right, so that's my harvest so far. Those 4 boxes full of these balls. Okay, you see these balls right here? Again, they're sweetgum balls, and they have antiviral and anti-inflammatory properties. There's a scientific name for what they hold, but I'm not exactly quite sure how to pronounce it, and so I didn't really remember it. I just remembered the antiviral and the anti-inflammatory. Now, these boxes are full as well. If it works, you can turn these products into a tea, or these balls into a tea, into an extract, into an ointment, and you can also use them for decoration. Online, they're going for about $44 per every 600. So, in my mind, I'm thinking I'm probably getting about 600 an hour. So, about $44 an hour. Okay, we're gonna have an experiment. I have 3 different types. Now, bear with me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna distill the water and the little berries or the little balls and make some essential oil, or in theory make some essential oil. I'm doing this because the amount of time that I have to store these is greatly reduced from the fact that it's been raining all night and it's been a billion degrees in the middle of the day, so which is causing slight mold because I can't keep them dry, and I didn't realize this until there was already a problem. So we're gonna throw some rubbing alcohol in one of them, some moonshine in another one, then some regular old alcohol in the third one. Now we're going to do this we're going to hold them in there for 3 days so that hopefully we can kill all kind of bacteria and everything that's in this before we kind of grind them up and then distill them, and we'll see if we get any oil out of them. Now with the teas and everything, I'd still probably do the same process, try to get all these things, like all the impurities and everything out, and then dry them. But with this particular, I don't know if I'm really going to dry them because I'm going to distill them, and then I might dry them, and we'll see if we can make a tea, because we're trying to get different things out of it, right? So if we're looking for the antiviral and the anti-inflammatory, that's a different property than what we're doing by creating the essential oils, right? We're just trying, right through here, we're trying to extract the oil. From everything else, we're creating a different product. What is it called? Making like a juice or a tea, right? We're basically just doing different things, if that makes sense. I'll be able to break it down to you once I have the finished product much better. Really, so I remember, this bucket is the rubbing alcohol. This bucket is the regular alcohol. That's the moonshine over there. Now what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to kind of break the product down just a little bit. Well, one, clean it, break it down, and hopefully with the alcohol, it will induce the oils. All right, I don't know if this is gonna work. It seemed like it would make sense in my head, so we're gonna see if it works. So this big tree, pretty sure it's a willow. they wanted to charge me $2,000 to take this bad boy down. Let's see if we can take it down. Because the proximity to the house is pretty close. But the way I see it, see, I got the truck right here. The way I see it, we strap it so it falls this direction. So I am looking that it will land, like, see where it is, right about here. So let's put X marks the spot. All right, I got it notched. Target is that white thing. I don't know, I'm a little nervous, but let's see what happens. All right, so yeah, I got it down, right? Did I hit my target of right there? Not even close. As you can see, I scattered my bags of cans everywhere. Had a lawnmower right there. That's what the camera is on. And I honestly thought I destroyed my camera and the lawnmower, since it took me 30 minutes to even get to the camera. Yeah, the tree fell. Let's just say it didn't fall where I wanted it. I wanted to fall over here. It fell this way, right? And basically took everything out. As you can see, my beautiful tree right here is got a haircut, and now we only have everything facing that away. But you know, it cleared everything out. It looks better. But yeah, it wasn't the most perfect cut that I've had. We still got this tree, the pine, I don't know which one that is. We got the sweet gum right here. There's another back pine right there. And then we have this one right here. I'm not quite sure what it is. If I can clear all those out, that would be lovely. And then we will put our tent here, since those will be cleared out. So this was an easy tree. So far, I mean, since last time we talked, I've notched it and sectioned it and cut some little wood. All I got is just this left to process. But those are long boards, no fucking bushes, nothing. It's real simple. Out of nowhere, man. Storm's coming. Afternoon thunderstorms, about 4:30. Look at them leaves, man. Look at it go. Like, it's literally just out of nowhere. See how crazy it is out there? Out of nowhere. Give it about 15 more minutes and it's gonna be downpour. And here's the storm. About 5 minutes later. See them trees? I mean, it's coming. I'm getting drenched and I'm undercover. Haven't heard any thunder yet. So this is a storm that's probably pretty large. You'll probably start hearing some thunder here in about 20 minutes. And then I'll tell us how far the eye of the storm is. But you can see, I'm like, I don't need a sweater now. It's freezing. It's coming down. My goodness. Yeah, see them bushes over there? You see how crazy they're going? All right, we have elm right there. We have white ash right here. We have sweet gum right here. And we have pine right there. So we got 4 different types of wood. We're gonna have a lot more pine, a whole lot more sweet gum. I'm not quite sure how many more elm trees we're gonna have. And white ash will probably have about 2 or 3 more. basically ready to put up the tent now. Got all the big trees out. I'll put that little bush right there. That's easy. And then this tree right here. The pine, I'll probably drop that way, that pine that way, and that little, I don't know what it is, that way. But other than that, got all the big trees out of the way that would fall in the way of the tent. So, and I got the tent yesterday or the day before, something like that. This tree right here is black cherry. So I'm guessing you should be able to use this to cook. No cherry wood. I mean, it doesn't look like it right now because I cleaned everything up. But that top one right there, I nicked it and it came down. And then this bottom one is low. I mean, you can't see it, but it's right there. I already called Duke Energy and they told me they're sending somebody else or somebody out to look at it. I'm just letting you know. That I made a royal mess is a northern red oak. Now, what do you mean by made a mess? Well, it didn't land how I wanted it to. It landed backwards, and it kind of took out the top wire and screwed up this bottom wire down there. You can't really see it. That wire right there, and it took out the top one right there. So I got the energy company coming out to tell me how bad and how big of a mistake I had. But yeah, it's a red oak. We're gonna get some decent logs out of it, so I'll quarter it up.
Now, I don't know if you can see the water that's coming right there, so that's next project, right? Fix the gutter system, gonna have some buckets, all right? So then it comes over to here, and we harvest the water, and then pump the water to some use, because right now we're just losing it, and it's killing my foundation. So, gutters. Just look at this. Look at all this. I need to harvest this water, man. Like, there's a puddle already, man. Yeah. Cause it's, I got a fucking wall of water every fucking afternoon. Man, I swear too much. Every afternoon, especially in August. Excuse me. It's gonna be the same. So I gotta clean the gutters. Then I swear to it, put like a some type of turbine in the gutter, because if you can get all the water to go to one central area, the amount of pressure that it's going at right now, because look at the puddle. So that's a lot of water all at one point in time. So through the fucking gutter, right? You should be able to have a couple fucking turny thingies. We'll call them turbines, you know what I'm saying? Turbines that when the water comes down, they turn the turbines, which creates electricity, right?
And then if you have a bucket, then you can have the bucket that will hold the water right there. And then you can be able to harvest the water for later use when it's hot as shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to turn them into the fucking water hose. You know what I'm saying? And feed your own garden. You can just use the little buckets right there of the water. But then during a fucking downfall like this, because I guarantee you could probably have fucking little turbines all throughout this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And generate a whole bunch of a hydroelectronic power every time. Because this is what it does every fucking day. Right? We have a fucking 30-minute goddamn fucking thunderstorms. I mean, it's July, but it's usually in August. Every fucking day it does this, right? There's no possible way I can't harvest electricity and water from this. Oh, there you see the lightning.